When LEGO fans think back to 2003, most people think to the UCS Cloud City set, or in particular, the Boba Fett that came in that set. A beautiful minifigure with arm and leg printing, the arm printing being so rare back in this time period. But there's many other minifigures not just from the Star Wars theme that came out in 2003, which in my opinion were far superior compared to some of the other work that LEGO was making at that time. So today I wanted to go over a few of these minifigures. So first up, like I said, the Cloud City Boba Fett has definitely got to be the most amazing minifigure from this year. But not only in this set was there Cloud City Boba, there was a bunch of other minifigures including Luke Skywalker, Lando Calrissian, and Princess Leia. The Luke Skywalker in particular was a nice minifigure due to all the printing, but still there was no minifigure in this set that compared to the Cloud City Boba. But you guys already know all about Cloud City Boba. But while we're on the topic, let's talk about some other Star Wars minifigures from this year that were incredible. Keeping on the theme of original trilogy, the Princess Leia that came out in the Jabba's Palace was an incredible minifigure. I'm not a fan of the yellow skin tone, but obviously it was LEGO style back then. But this minifigure was great. The printing was great. She had a torso print and leg printing. It's also just cool that LEGO decided to make this minifigure, because as most of you know, they refuse to make it nowadays. Another set that came out this year from the prequel trilogy was the Geonosian Starfighter and Turret. In this, we got the first Geonosian minifigures. In particular, the Geonosian with wings was an incredible minifigure. It has a great gold highlight on the actual body, including leg printing, and also the wing piece was incredible. The head was a little bit bulky, but for me it's super nostalgic because I always loved playing as this minifigure in the Complete Saga video game. I also love the artwork that LEGO used to make with these sets. I wish they would still do something like this for the official images. Now moving away from Star Wars, I wanted to talk about the elusive theme of the NBA. While many people think these minifigures are cursed, and I'm not going to lie, they do look very cursed, the practicality of them were very cool. They had springs in their legs that gave them the ability to be able to throw a basketball into the hoop. We also got some amazing named minifigures including Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. The head print is what is most cursed on them, and many of them compare them to the 2008 Clone Wars characters. But nonetheless, they are really cool, and the printing is done really well on these characters. Well, most of them. I also think it's really cool that LEGO included some playing cards with these minifigures to display behind them. I wish they would bring this back for some Star Wars characters. But in my opinion, these minifigures are incredibly underrated and really cool and high quality for the 2003 time period. Next up, we've got the minifigure Emperor Changwu from the Adventures Orient Expedition theme. I believe this character is a Chinese villain in the adventure theme. For me, this minifigure stands out for the incredibly detailed face print, the awesome torso piece, and the double cape. In my opinion, minifigures like this didn't really exist back in this time period, using two capes and also a more detailed face print. The adventure theme itself was a really cool theme in my opinion, and I'm a personal fan because I believe Johnny Thunder is Australian, like myself. Although Emperor Changwu doesn't have leg printing, his incredibly detailed torso print makes up for it. And last but not least, I wanted to talk about the Marvel theme from 2003. This time period was when Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies were coming out, and LEGO were making sets for them. In 2003, we got the Spider-Man bridge battle that included an incredibly detailed Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, including hip printing, and also the amazing Green Goblin minifigure that still holds up to today's standards in my opinion. In fact, if I compare this Green Goblin compared to the one we just got, I believe that the 2003 version is better. The helmet mold is amazing, especially with the gold eyes included, but also the torso and leg printing is incredibly detailed. In my opinion, this is the second best minifigure created in 2003. He skyrocketed quite a bit in value after Spider-Man No Way Home came out, and rightfully so because he is a really cool minifigure. He's probably my favourite Marvel minifigure of all time. But also, like I said, this Tobey Maguire minifigure was amazing too, especially because of the hip printing which wasn't very common on the legs back in 2003. Now lastly, I wanted to give an honourable mention to one of the most favourite LEGO Star Wars minifigures, the legendary Gonk. He came out in 2003, and he does look pretty cool, not gonna lie. So I thought he should be mentioned in this video. But anyway, let me know what you think about this video, and do you think that 2003 is an incredibly underrated year for LEGO? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.